What's up, Rockstars? This is David from rockstarreviews.com, and this is
Jozar
from rockstarreviews.com. Today's video, we're going to review the book Teeth in Mortal Kombat by Dr. Lester Sawicki. And he's been in the dentistry practice for about like 30 years now. He practices out of the Illinois, I believe, Chicago area. And he's a holistic dentist, which, if you're not familiar with that, is someone who practices cleaning your teeth and helping your teeth and whole mouth become healthy, just holistically, without chemicals, fluoride, toxins, things like that. So,
or mercury fillings.
Or mercury fillings, or really any fillings. The less fillings, the better. And he talks all about strengthening your teeth, all about just a bunch of crazy stuff in this book. But I'm going to go through the chapters and actually read to you what you're going to learn through the contents, basically, of the book.
Well, do you want to break it down and show them there's 4 parts real quick?
Yeah, sure. All right, so first of all, there's 4 parts to the book. Part 1 is basically talks about the history of your teeth, the history of the strength of your teeth, the history of your jaw, the history and how it's connected to your health, and how
talk about cavemen and like how they were stronger and what they used their teeth for. It's really interesting.
Yeah, cavemen used their teeth to like bite into just really everything. They just use their teeth as what we use.
It was a weapon. It was a form of a weapon.
Yeah, what we would use for knives now, they use their teeth for everything. So pretty much look at it like that. So he talks about cavemen. He talks about how modern teeth are weak and how they're used as weapons. He talks about teeth sharpening. He talks about massive jaws, different species. That's a cool thing I like too. Different species and how they use their teeth specifically. He talks about the human bite force potential. He talks about the PSI, the pounds per square inch of the human bite potential, which is kind of interesting. And your car tire is actually measured in PSI, pounds per square inch. So the pressure you can see of the human bite is actually really, really amazing, and that's kind of intriguing. He talks about biting in sports and how that kind of plays a role every once in a while, and how it's kind of more of a natural instinct and it's not something intentionally done to kill someone, basically,
or hurt someone,
or really hurt someone. It's just more of a natural instinct. He talks about the anatomy, the smile, and the bite, the different facial muscles, the muscles in the face, and the jaw and the teeth, and how it's all connected. So that's part 1. That's really, really interesting.
It gives a groundwork for teeth that I've never seen before in my entire life.
It really helps.
And it makes you look at teeth completely different.
Yeah, it helps you understand where your teeth come from and how they evolved over time. That's kind of cool. Really interesting, and really it's written in a way that is really intriguing and keeps you interested in the book. Part 2, he talks about the yin and the yang of teeth and muscles and the jaw and the tongue. That's another cool thing he talked about, was the tongue. He talks about how the tongue is directly related to your heart and, what was it, you probably don't remember, but he talks about...
Well, he talks about a muscle, and I'm not really good at pronouncing it, but I thought that was in part 3. Maybe that was in part 2. The masseter, remember that? Masseter muscle?
Yeah. He talks about how your tongue is directly related to I believe it's your heart.
Oh, yeah. And he talks about that.
Yeah, it's your heart. I believe it's your heart. So, and he talks about your emotions, and he ties all this stuff into the yin and yang and chewing and digestion. He talks about when you chew, your saliva helps with the enzymes and that like absorption, if you will, throughout your body. Breaks it down with the digestive enzymes in your gut. He talks about the ins and outs of the of your teeth, how they're pulp friction, firming, yielding. Basically, the yin and yang of your teeth, the different energies they have, and how they're related to different organs and the health of your overall body and well-being. So that's part 2. In part 3, he talks about weakening the beast of fierce hoopla. He talks about the Buddha tooth. This is kind of cool. He goes into a little bit of how Buddha his smile and how it's different, how he smiled and did smile, and how the different portraits kind of relayed how he was feeling and how his teeth played into that. He talks about the teeth and tongue of life and death, the missing link. Basically, this is just kind of a chapter of awakening and understanding your teeth and how they play a role in your health and your emotions and your moods and things like that. In part 4, he talks about lightning and thunder. He talks about relaxing, breathing.
Well, he goes into different exercises to strengthen your teeth.
He talks about...
And he refers to his website, so you can see on video...
Toothfight.com.
How to actually do them, because he says if you do them improperly, obviously you could hurt your teeth. So it's important to see it on video. But he goes in and explains, I believe there's 5 of them. Yeah, 5
and there's one for breathing, posture, teeth tapping, which is, I believe, a Chinese exercise
form of
exercise formed in China, and then using your tongue to just move around your mouth, like around your teeth, is good because it helps it helps the tongue and the teeth.
And then he talks about athletic mouth guards and how they're not as beneficial as many people think, and it's kind of a false sense of security when it comes to teeth protection. I thought that chapter was really interesting as an athlete. Very enlightening.
Because he's been knocked in the teeth a few times.
I've gotten hit a couple times.
So the exercises he explains in this part, like teeth tapping and things like that, at tooth-fight.com, he explains how to do these things. And he has videos there too.
Shows
shows you how to do that. So that's really cool. If you're an athlete, if you're a martial artist, boxer, any contact sport, anything like that, where your teeth or mouth may get hit or come into play, this is a must-read book. If you're a martial artist, boxer, athlete, or any contact sport whatsoever, or if you just want to have healthy, strong teeth and jaw and that kind of stuff as well. So that was really interesting. If you're any type of contact sport, this is interesting and definitely a must-read. He talks about the teeth and jaw and training. And then he talks about living again totally free at page 134. We actually like that a lot because in page 134 he goes into detail and how just a couple theories of how we came to planet Earth and how the different races were created and how your teeth have evolved over time. Once again, he kind of relates back to that, and how basically you can live free and really just improve your health and longevity by taking care of your teeth. And remineralizing your teeth and really just helping your teeth stay healthy as time goes on. Because basically, as time goes on, when you eat acidic foods and do things like this, your teeth deteriorate. And he talks about how in this book, you can go through 3 sets of teeth in the period of a lifespan, which can be up to 250 years. Which obviously the lifespan is much lower than that now. It's like 70, 80 years or something. Yeah. So, but if you're really into health, it could be 150, 200 years, and for us, it might be 350 years by the time, we actually croak. So, who knows? There's a lot of health stuff out there. So, he really exposes a lot of things to increase and improve your health. He talks about chi energy in relation to the teeth.
Well, I want to talk about that real quick. It's interesting because in this book, he talks about how much teeth play an important role in your health. And he talked about how, how the condition or quality, or I guess condition would be the best word, of your teeth is a direct reflection of a lot of other aspects of your body. And my mom is very big in health, and so are we. And she's always talking about how important your teeth are when it comes to your health. And so this book really gives you a groundwork and a foundation for understanding the importance of your teeth, but then it gives you action steps on what you can do to improve the quality of your teeth, the strength of your teeth, and the overall health of your teeth, so that improvement will affect the rest of your body, which is extremely important because I like to say health is a recipe, and it's in a recipe, like if you're making brownies, you don't just throw in the eggs. You have multiple ingredients you throw in to make the final product. And if health is a recipe, this right here is one of the ingredients in that recipe that is very much ignored, in my opinion, in today's culture. And so it's overlooked. It's not, people don't realize how important your teeth are. And so this book really lays that foundation, that groundwork, and gives you some application, or some, I guess you could say exercises or things you can do to improve the quality of your teeth. And that's huge. To me, that's huge. And this really kind of awakened me to understanding how important my teeth are. And I'm very thankful to, for writing that book, because it's important.
The cool thing, too, is he talks about how, many years ago, cavemen used their teeth for pretty much everything. So their teeth, their jaws, their whole face, in a sense, was stronger. And he gives you exercises, too, to actually strengthen that, which is cool. So, and then this kind of leads into his other book, The Teeth Whitening Cure. He wrote his first book, The Teeth Whitening Cure. He talks about nutrition and keeping your teeth remineralized. So when you're on Amazon, grab this book, but also add to your order The Teeth Whitening Cure, because in that, he really goes into detail and depth in how to whiten your teeth, keep them healthy and remineralized, and the nutrition leads into and only supports the strengthening of your teeth and jaw as you do these exercises. So they both support each other. So pick
it's
up both
nutrition parts. And then strengthening and
exercise.
And it really and then
really just increases and strengthens your jaw. So like I said, for martial arts, boxer, contact sport, or if you're just aging and you feel your teeth are getting kind of weak and brittle, this is a must read along with his other books. So that's it for this video from the Rockstar Reviews team. Go below, click the link, grab it on Amazon, and also visit his site at tooth-fight.com. It's Dr. Lester Sawicki. So check out this book and his other book, The Teeth Whitening Cure, and have an awesome day, Rockstars. We'll see you in the next video.
Have a rockin' day. See you later.
See ya.